when did you guys start?
So we started in 2008.
2008.
Yeah. Our lead singer put an ad on Craigslist. He just sort of decided he wanted to be in a band, and so he put the word out on Craigslist, and the band started out really big. A lot of people came to that. The first few rehearsals, there were maybe 10 or 12 people crammed into Simon's tiny apartment, and from there, sort of people came and people went, and now it's our violinist Izzy and I are like two of the original Craigslist people, and the rest of the lineup filled out with people from Simon's hometown. So it's kind of a mix of old friends and Craigslist randos like me.
And Craigslist is so awesome, huh? Like, because we that's how we use that's what we use for our organization. That's what we use for a recruitment tool. And like, you can find some weird people there, and you can find like some gems. It's just a roll of the dice.
I don't know. It might still be awesome. I mean, what I remember is at the time, Simon included a MySpace link. So like he had his music up on MySpace and stuff. So like that tells you like how long ago it was, right? And how these things change. Like no one would be like, check out my music on MySpace anymore.
Yeah, at all. So six members in the band. Does that at all weigh heavy on you guys? I mean, because it's a lot of schedules, it's a lot of different personalities, it's a lot of characters, or has it always just fell together pretty good?
Yeah, I think it's sort of advantages and disadvantages. Like, it's not just that there's six people, but we're very democratic. So, I think sometimes in big bands there will be one or two people who really sort of make the decisions, and other people are along for the ride. And when the Strumbellas come into the studio, it's not like that. It's like there's six people in the booth, and we're like arguing, and we're all sort of putting our 2 cents in. So, in some ways it's a lot, but it works for us, and the other thing about, like, also having six people makes a lot of things easier. Like, I think sometimes if you were just 2 people or 3 people in a band, if you're not getting along with someone for whatever reason on tour or something, there's nowhere to go. But like with 6 people, it's like if you're not getting along with so-and-so, you can always go hang out with these other people. Like, I think in some ways 6, it kind of like diffuses some of the energy in like a positive way. It's kind of like more of like a diversity of viewpoints, and it allows us, I think, to still be kind of getting along after all this time.
Yeah, I do notice that too. Like in our organization, that's like if if one of us is disagreeing with another person, and we can just go and bitch about it to somebody else, and they'll listen, and they're not gonna really pass a bunch of judgment on you. However, the one person gets to air out his, anger or his angst against them. So I totally understand that one. You guys have a pretty big tour coming up, huh?
We do, yeah. We're pretty busy. We there's not a lot of time off between now and Christmas, but it's great. I mean, the more the calendar gets filled in, the more excited I am. So yeah, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be good.
And you guys are gonna come to our area, which is we are roughly in Santa Barbara, June 3rd.
Oh yeah.
Where are you guys playing? Is that the bowl?
You know what? I would have to check my calendar. There's I've given all my details to my phone. That's all. If I lost it, I wouldn't know where I was going or what I was doing.
Are you a single man?
I'm seeing somebody.
You are. Did you meet them after your success or before your success?
I did. Yeah, after.
After.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, most of the a couple guys in the band are married, and there's something to be said for that too. Someone who's seen you through the lows, and then they get to enjoy the highs. That's a good thing too.
Yeah, I'm married, so, and our careers right now is really on the upswing. So unfortunately, I'm a loyal person, so I have to stick with her.